Yeah, that delayed drop is so sick. I wanted to represent the Cactus boss with the electro bass, and I also wanted the fight to sound like the Molgera battle from the Wind Waker. So if you combine those two, you get a sort of desert sounding tech house type beat. Well, let's listen to the song. And let's actually start from the beginning. Alright, so first off, this song has a damn long intro. In true house fashion. We actually cut the intro down in the game because it might be a little too long for a boss fight. I mean, what if the player finishes the boss fight before the song really gets going, right? We have a nice build up here, slowly bringing in the drums. And we have this cool sort of riff, this... And I made that riff in a very simple way. I just took a very loud metal percussion loop and added a gate. And what the gate does is it turns off the sound in a rhythmic way, which gives it that rhythm. So I think we're starting with a kind of cool, ghostly sound here. Break. And the long intro gives the impression that, okay, like, this is how the song is going to sound. This is the energy level for the song. Or is it? Because we're slowly bringing in something else. Here comes the real bass. So it's like, oh, we thought the energy level was here. But it's actually here. And we bring in the backbeat too with the claps. Got some synth pads. I don't know why I did this, but I recorded each note of the synth pad chord manually through my guitar amplifier into a microphone, just as an experiment. I don't know if it makes it sound any better, but it was fun to try, I guess. Sounds good anyway. And yeah, mixing up the bass rhythm, doing some shorter notes here and there, some longer notes here and there. And this song, now that we're in the second part, the song is basically just this bass riff, this bass line. Like, this is the song. So to keep it fresh, there is a lot of automation going on. And what all these things do is that they change the sound of the bass over time. Like, it becomes darker and more muffled. And then it starts to open up and it becomes brighter again. And you can play with those parameters over time to keep it fresh. Bit of a break. Yeah, that delayed drop is so sick. Man, I think I saw Disclosure talking about this on their stream. How they did this in what's that song called? Simply Won't Do. and I thought it was so sick, so I had to do it as well. But yeah, there's a lot of little like fills, like look at this, Automation 5, when this hits, you hear how the bass sound like brrr. That used an effect called grow speed to make a little fill. Oh yeah, I barely noticed that the guitar came in. I added a guitar on the later part of the song to, you know, add another layer, keep it a bit fresh. And this has an effect called tremolo on it, which is why it sounds like it's sort of trembling. It just brings the guitar, the volume up and down. Sort of like a gate, but it doesn't bring it all the way down. And I recorded this on my real guitar amplifier as well. So that's kind of the theme with this song, isn't it? And this sort of music in general. It's like built around one thing, the bass line. And you just do little tweaks and little additions to keep it fresh. The outro is pretty cool. We add a phaser to make it spacey and just pad left and right. Might or might not have just ripped off the Grace and Glory remix from Jet Set Radio Future there. Halftime beats. Halftime everything, actually. And that's the song. And then it loops. So yeah, that was Ozymandias from Shadow Walker. Would you enjoy listening to this while fighting a cactus boss? I think I would. If I'm not mistaken, I've covered every song from every released game I've made music for so far. I hope that some of the games I've made music for are releasing this year, because I'm eager to talk about the music for those, namely Funky Heart and Psychokin. So hopefully I can talk about those soon. Thanks for watching.